Did you get the notice yet? The one that comes with your utility bill and explains you'll be paying a 2% tax for the next 5 years. The fee may come as a surprise to some New Yorkers and not a pleasant surprise for most. New at 11:13 Wham, Sean Carroll explains this new fee and why some senators are fighting to repeal it. Sean?
That's exactly right, Ginny. I'm sure many of us remember this state's deficit closing budget this past winter and spring. There were all sorts of taxes and fees applied to it, an iPod tax, an obesity tax, a bottle tax. Some made it into the budget, some did not, and some you're just learning about now, like this utility tax, which is going to make it more expensive to keep the lights on. Jim Forgers punched the clock at Kodak for 25 years, and like most of us, he's going through the same economic struggles. And when he received his latest utility bill, he learned of a new struggle.
My reaction was I was very puzzled because it says, beginning with this bill, I got a 2% increase that I was not aware of. It's a tax.
The fee is being collected by all New York utilities over the next 5 years. The money goes to the state's general fund.
I see this as a way for them to pay for their 9% budget increase.
In many ways, Forger's correct. I did the math on my utilities and learned I'd spend an additional $50 a year or $250 over 5 years, assuming my rates don't go up.
Those of us that are lucky to still have our jobs are being asked to take furloughs, right? So, again, unplanned, unbudgeted, we're taking decreases, yet the state is increasing their spending and then passing it on to us.
Upstate Republicans in the Senate are fighting back. Senator Nozzolio's Facebook page is driving New Yorkers to sign a petition and repeal this tax, a tax many folks never saw coming.
You knew about the iPod tax, you knew about the bottle tax, but this one, right, they slid it right through without anybody knowing about it.
I spoke with the governor's budget office. They justify this tax the same way they justified that budget, which is that the solution to the state's fiscal crisis is shared sacrifice by all. This tax is expected to raise more than $500 million in revenue in year one. But Senator Nozzolio, Senator Joe Robach, other upstate Republicans who I spoke to about this issue say it's these sorts of taxes that are driving businesses and people from the state.
All right, Sean, you look better in the light. Thank you.